Welcome back to another opportunity to accumulate health. So today we're talking about how most people think energy drinks give them energy, or that's why they're consuming an energy drink. Energy in quotes here. But what I told you, they actually are stealing, robbing energy from your being. They don't create energy. They don't offer energy. They force your body to act like it has more than it does. It's not power in a can. It's actually a stress ball in a can. And that difference, it's why so many people feel wired, anxious, and then completely wrecked, tired, worn out, lethargic. So let's break down what's really happening inside your body or mine, if I was to drink one of those, when a person consumes a drink such as a Monster, a Prime, a Bang, a Rockstar. There's so many out there now. It's hard to stay up on what the latest colorful caffeine being propagated is. But caffeine in naked form, like in these energy drinks, hits your brain, blocks the adenosine receptor. Adenosine is basically the molecule that builds up throughout the day, telling your body, hey, guess what, Matt? Time for rest. We're going to go to bed tonight. Caffeine shuts off that message. And your neurons, when that caffeine hits, start firing super fast, erratically. And the adrenal glands, they start dumping cortisol, adrenaline, norepinephrine. And sure, you feel unstoppable, maybe. But that's not real energy. That's literally stimulation. You touch that electric fence, well, stimulate it. Your body thinks you're literally running, racing, being chased by a bear. You're not energized in your cells. The cells are stressed. Cortisol is your natural get up and go hormone. It should peak around 30 to 45 minutes after you wake up in the morning and then gently fall as it hits this little peak fall throughout the day. By the time you hit nighttime, man, ready to sleep. But you hit that caffeine early, again later in the day, especially when we're talking about these 300 milligram hits like from these kind of energy drinks. And that curve, it's gone. Instead of this beautiful mountain-shaped curve that's rolling downhill, you get this chaotic roller coaster. And you get that wired, that tired feeling. And research shows just around 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is crazy, but literally is a standard energy drink, keeps cortisol elevated for hours after consumption. Do we want to lose fat or not? Do we want to feel awesome throughout the day or not? That means insulin resistance, it means blood sugar swings, it means slower recovery, it means inflammatory load increase, it means more oxidation, it means more mitochondrial dysfunction. And we're wondering, why can't we lose weight? Why can't we get out of this cycle? Why can't I sleep? Why does my brain feel so foggy or fried? Here's the truth. Real energy is built. There's no shortcuts. You can't just go borrow because in the end, somebody's got to pay. So when you use caffeine to push through fatigue, you're not borrowing with interest. You literally are stealing it because no energy is being added to the system. You're just taking it. And because your body still has to repay that debt with exhaustion, with poor sleep, and hormone chaos. That is literally what is the price being paid by these 300 milligram caffeinated bombs. And you got kids, you got teenagers doing this. Their nervous systems are still developing. It's absolutely wild that we're permitting children to consume these and saying, it's okay. You can't outstimulate your biology. And this is so valuable when we think about naked caffeine. You can't shortcut nourishment, can't shortcut rhythm. Now, caffeine in its natural form, say like in coffee or in green tea, it really is a different experience. Many patients will even say, I don't notice anything when I drink green tea. I don't notice anything when I drink coffee. But when I have that bang. And the thing is, green tea contains L-theanine, which kind of smooths out that stimulatory effect. Coffee contains all kinds of polyphenols, which can buffer some of the oxidative stress brought on by caffeine. And I will say you would definitely overdo it. I would easily overdo it. If I had even probably more than half a cup of coffee a day, I was definitely overdoing it and be feeling terrible. But the thing is about these, at least they're a natural resource and they come enveloped in a whole food substance. And energy drinks, what do? They strip caffeine naked, They dump it in your system with some synthetic sweeteners, some aspartame, some ACE, some food colorings, sprinkle in some fake vitamins. Nourish. That's not nourishment. That is marketing pretending to be energy added to your system. Like I mentioned earlier, true energy is built. It's built through mitochondrial density creation in our tissues. Mitochondria, they create energy for the body. They're through blood sugar stability, through circadian rhythm, holding to the rhythm that is built into humanity. Sun goes up, sun goes down, get in that rhythm. And even sleep, movement, sunlight, real food, these are all rhythm builders, supporters of true energy. And yeah, you can use creatine, magnesium, CoQ10, NAD. These can all be great supportive. But rhythm, like the sun rising and setting and getting in that routine, that is gold. You're not going to beat it. Morning light, consistent meals, real food input like meat, eggs, fruit, vegetables, nuts, seeds, full fat dairy, beans if you tolerate them. That's how you stabilize biology. That's how you get your mind feeling like it's caffeinated, it's sharp, but it's not have a stimulant coming in because you're not a machine. To be flawed to perform better. You are a living system, billions of interactions every second, every day, occurring together in unison, working off each other. We got to protect the system. We want to build it up, not burn it out. We want to last. And energy drinks, they're marketed as this power in the can, but the truth is they're stress in a can. They're promoting stress in your being, and that's what's getting that, oh, let's go feeling. So don't borrow energy, make energy, build it. I'm Dr. Matt. Hope this resonates with you. Oh, if it does resonate with you, please share it with someone who's living on caffeine and wondering, why do I feel actually exhausted all the time? I feel like I need more caffeine. I need me up buzz. Because let's build some rhythm. Let's accumulate some real energy. And in the end, what do you know? We are feeling more awesome. We're feeling like, man, like so many patients have told me over the years, I didn't even realize the very thing that I thought was energizing me was actually fatiguing me. The reason I was bonking at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, feeling I'm ready for bed at 6:30 p.m. was those energy drinks. I kept on popping those 5 hours, that caffeine just going, actually wasn't supplying me energy. It was actually taking from me. Truth be told, that's what it was doing. All right, I'm Dr. Matt. Talk to you guys and gals later.